competitively in the bowl game, despite people sitting out or whatever the circumstances may have been.
for sure.
He's a great coach.
All right. Well, Dave is being a pops real quick. We move on to Louisville. You know, life's. So uh, I'm gonna just have him let me know when he got everything situated. We move on to Louisville, coming off a 9-4, 5-3 season where they won the Sun Bowl. That game was crazy. I don't know if you remember that game, but Washington went and scored a touchdown. I think they went for two to try to like
Yeah.
take the lead. And then like endless unsportsmanlike conduct penalties happened to where Washington was like kicking off from like Louisville's 35. So basically, if they like recovered the onside kick, they was like quite clearly in field goal range, but they didn't get it. But like they stacked unsportsmanlike conduct. I don't remember seeing that ever in life. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was like a 1 point win, right?
Yeah, they won
Or one
because they
point
won the
loss.
onside. No, they
Yeah.
won. They Louisville won because they recovered an onside kick. But Washington would have like kicked from like their 35. So if they'd recovered it, they'd have been like their 20. It
Yeah,
was
and that would have
something
been a wrap.
crazy. Yeah. But they returned 8 starters, 4 on offense, 4 on defense. And namely, the starter they returned is Isaac Brown. Isaac Brown, the freshman last year, now sophomore running back, had a great season, 165 carries, 1,173 yards, 7.1 a carry, and 11 touchdowns for the phenomenal freshman. Chris Bell comes back, 43 catches, 737 yards, 4 touchdowns. TJ Quinn at linebacker, 82 total tackles, 35 solos, and a sack and a half. Antonio Watts, safety, 51 total tackles, 31 solos, 3 pass breakups, and a forced fumble. They returned Stanquan Clark, linebacker, 76 total tackles, 43 solos, half a sack, 2 pass breakups, 2 picks, and 2 forced fumbles. They lose Tyler Shuck again. I don't know how much of a loss that is, but they do lose him. 244 of 389, 62.7 completion percentage, 3,195 yards, 23 touchdowns, and 6 picks. Now plays for the Saints. Ja'Cory Brooks, who actually had a really good season when he left Alabama. 61 catches, 1,013 yards, 9 touchdowns. He plays for the Commanders. Ashton Gillette, edge. And I think his name is like actually pronounced Gelati, but it's written and spelled Gillette, so I'm so sorry. 43 total tackles, 23 solos, 4.5 sacks. He's on the Chiefs. They lost Corey Thornton, defensive back, 38 total tackles, 27 solos, 6 pass breakups, and 2 picks on the Panthers. They lost Jarrett Dawson, defensive lineman, 19 total tackles, 11 solos, 4 sacks, and a forced fumble on Notre Dame this season. 58th in the overall recruiting class, 33rd in transfers. Talk to me about Louisville.
Yeah, so Louisville is definitely one of those teams where you think that they're a dark horse for the ACC championship, if you will. Um, what's his name? Brian Brown. Is that his name?
Coach Jeff
Jeff
Brown.
Jeff
I
Brown.
meant to bring that up. Hold on, let me set you up. Let me set you up, Ace, because you had a great point. I remember one day we in a group chat. Ace goes, Jeff Brown is one of the best, quiet as kept, one of the best coaches in college football. And I had to think about that for a second. I'm like, you know what? You might be right. Go ahead.
Yeah, literally though, like he always gets the best out of his quarterbacks. It's like the thing, the way I was thinking about Bill O'Brien and talking about Boston College, that is actually what Jeff Brom does. He did it with Tyler Shaw. He's done it at other colleges as well.
Jack Plummer.
So yeah, Jack Plummer. So I can only expect him to bring in Miller Moss and get the most out of him. Miller Moss doesn't have to be the most efficient. He doesn't have to be Patrick Mahomes. He just has to be efficient. He just has to make the right decisions. And it just seems like he can make the offense in a way that it's easy for the quarterbacks to make the right decisions and look good. You know what I mean? Like he just got Tyler Shaw drafted before Shador Sanders.
I don't
I
think
mean,
he
like,
had anything to do with that. I think there was a lot of conspiracy and collusion going on, but that's a different story for a different day.
all right, thanks. Don't step on my narrative. But but even still, like you said, they have Isaac Brown coming back, who was the freshman offensive player of the year, if I'm not mistaken. Chris Bell coming back. It's a very like I won't say a high octane offense, but it's an offense that they have players who can put up points and people who are explosive. And as long as Miller Moss can manage that, I think it'll be pretty good. Now the defense, on the other hand. I'm not too sure. They're coming off a season where they allowed over 24 points a game. They allowed over 5 yards per play and 19 40 plus yard completions. That is not great. And So if according to their stats last year, they were 7-0 when allowing opposing quarterbacks under 65% completion rate, and 2-4 when it's over 65% completion rate. So I don't know if that's going to translate into this year or not, but obviously, if they can continue that kind of trend and hold quarterbacks to lower percentages, of course, that's going to help them win. Um, Other than that, I think it's just a kind of a wait and see thing. They have people, they have talent, and just see if they can make the most of it.
Yeah, while you were talking, I was trying to figure out who the heck was the quarterback of 2022 Purdue football team because they made the Big Ten championship game under Jeff Brom.
I couldn't think of it either.
I couldn't. I was trying for the life of me, bro. Austin Appleby kept coming in my head, and I'm like, bro, I know it wasn't him. The only person I really remember from that team, it was Jack Plummer, by the way.
It was okay.
I think it was Jack
That
Plummer.
makes sense though.
Only person that came to my head was like Charlie Jones at receiver. And I'm like, bro. Oh no. I lied. How did I forget that? You know who it was?
So,
Bro, you're gonna look at me so crazy when I tell you the answer to this. Aiden O'Connell. How did I forget
how
that?
did we forget that? Yeah, exactly. He was actually like a bigger name than Jack Plummer.
Jack Plummer, yeah, that was my guy. That was my
Dang, I forgot.
guy.
It was. It really was.
How
He
did I
was in the
forget Aiden
chat talking
O'Connell?
crazy about O'Connell. Damn.
How did I
Yeah,
forget
that's
that?
crazy. How did we forget that?
But yeah, just to think though,
You
Purdue
know,
off.
after years, like names and faces, they just run together.
Yeah, for real. But the thing though, Purdue just came off a 111-0-8 Big Ten season. But 3 years prior, under Jeff Brom, made the Big Ten championship game. They got waxed. Don't get me wrong. They got
Yeah.
whooped.
Look, there's
But they
there's
made the
levels for
Big Ten
sure.
championship game. It's still the point.
Yeah. It's one
Yeah,
thousand
so
percent levels, but I'm not mad at it. He's a great coach and he deserves all the accolades that he gets.
top 5, top 10. I
For
ain't mad
sure.
at you. I'm not mad at your take, bro. I thought about it.
For
I'm like,
sure.
besides Kirby Smart, maybe Dabo. Who else?
Yeah. Mario don't perform well in game enough to be in that conversation.
Ryan Day, they killed him for big games, and he 0-4 against Michigan the last 4 years. James
Yeah.
Franklin, we know how
James
he is
Franklin, oh
against ranked
yeah, right.
teams.
Right.
Who else? Jeff Brom
Yeah,
might
it's
be
not
up
it's not
there.
yeah, it's not really much. It's not really many other people.
Nick Saban is now out the game. Yeah, man,
Now,
might be right there.
I will say it depends on what Syracuse does in the next few years.
Oh yeah, I'm messing with Coach Fran Brown.
If
I'm
he
with you.
can have similar seasons,
I'm with you on
he
Fran
he,
Brown.
he should be in that conversation.
I'm with you on Fran Brown 100%. And Signetti, I might throw up there
Oh yeah,
too.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I might throw
Yeah,
Signetti up there.
Kurt
You
do
know me,
his
huge
thing.
Signetti guy.
Kurt do his thing.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
another player I wanted to
that
talk about
meme you
too.
used to send.
Oh, you said what?
That meme you used to
Oh,
send.
bro, it's still saved in my phone. It's coming out. It's coming out. It's
That
coming
was
out
great.
again for sure.
We're
But
gonna see what Mendoza do
for
if he's
sure.
the guy.
Colin Lacey is another guy we didn't talk about for Louisville who redshirted last season, coming over from South Alabama. He's going to be on the team this year because he redshirted last year. So that's a
Right,
huge
right.
get for this Louisville team with Miller Moss. We're on to transfers. Dave, we were talking about Jeff Brom and how Jeff Brom is like possibly a top 5 coach in college football. But yeah, we're on the transfers. Trayshawn Hurry comes in from San Jose State, wide receiver who had 28 catches, 482 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Jabari Mack from Jack State. I watched a lot of Jabari Mack. I think this is a really good pickup for the Louisville defense. 32 total tackles, 20 solos, 11 pass breakups, 2 picks, and a touchdown. Sticky man cover guy. Miller Moss, the quarterback from USC. 233, 362, 64.4 completion percentage, 2,555 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. Darius Thomas, linebacker, Western Kentucky, 54 total tackles, 30 solos, 4 sacks, 4 fumble, and a fumble recovery. JoJo Evans from FIU, safety, 93 total tackles, 52 solos, 7 pass breakups, 2 picks, 4 fumble, and a fumble recovery. And Clev Lubin from Coastal Carolina, edge rusher with 9.5 sacks, 43 total tackles, 23 solos, 3 pass breakups, 3 forced fumbles, and a fumble recovery. Louisville was 13th in total offense, 64th in total defense, 26th in passing, 33rd in rushing, 9th in scoring offense, 100th in passing defense, 40th in rushing defense, and tied 56 in scoring defense. Anybody want to input before we go to the schedule?
Did y'all mention Deion Branch being the receivers coach?
We did not, but we
No, we
appreciate
didn't.
that
I
nugget.
didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually dope.
That was something that I picked up on Deion Branch being a wide receivers coach. So I think that's going to be huge. That's going to help them. I mean, they already have, good receivers, but I think him being there is going to help them out even more.
Hey, never too much help for sure. That's a nice little nugget, Dave. First game of the season, Eastern Kentucky. I have as a W.
Same.
W.
James Madison. Love the Dukes, but I have this as a win for Louisville.
I do too.
Bowling Green.
I share exact sentiment. Love the Dukes.
Yeah,
Think that they could be like one of those Boise State kind of teams from last year.
for sure.
Still lost. Still losing.
Still sad. Ace not joining me on the top 10 teams to look out for in the group of 5, but that could change. Bowling Green. Shout out to Eddie George, but I have Louisville winning.
So do I.
Winning.
At Pitt, starting ACC play. W for Louisville.
W for Louisville.
W for Louisville.
At home against Virginia. W.
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 At Miami. I'm so sorry, fellas. I have this as a W, bruh. And I'm taking the
It's fine. That's fine.
Y'all, they won 2 years ago. I think y'all won last year. They win this year.
Listen,
And it's always been like y'all win at each other's cribs.
It is like that. It is like that. However,
not happening this year though.
It's not gonna happen.
Y'all know the main reason why I have Louisville winning this game too. I'm sorry. I know y'all gonna get sick and tired of this narrative. It just is what it is.
What is it?
Carson back.
Of course, like come on, Ace, you knew that.
I didn't even have to think about it.
Soundbite of me is just forever on the internet because it's like, oh my
You're
god,
lucky.
like
You're lucky. I'm one too lazy to reclip that, and two can't find the clip version. I might have to call Joe though.
Oh, I have it. Don't worry.
It's posted. It's in the college football chat. I think it was just posted recently.
It is. Yeah, it is in there somewhere.
Oh, all right. I gotta look.
It is in there. Just go through the media. It's definitely in there.
I gotta look. All right, next game. Boston College.
Take it back, Carson. Yeah, I have it as a win.
Win.
At Virginia Tech, I have it as a win.
Win.
I have it as a win.
Versus Cal at home, I have it as a win.
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 At home against Clemson, again, I have it as an L. I think Clemson gets their get back.
I have a loss too.
Big L.
At SMU, I have them losing to SMU.
So
I think SMU offense is going to be too much.
I also have them losing to SMU.
And then last game, the battle with Kentucky, I have them. Wait, Louisville's in Kentucky. Yeah. Battle Kentucky, I have them winning. I know that's a rivalry game. I have them beating Kentucky again.
I got them winning too.
I forgot who Kentucky got at quarterback, but they have a type at quarterback I just don't like. And I think it falls under that again.
I honestly don't know much about Kentucky. So
I can't remember. I can't remember. I know Vandergrift. I think Vandergrift left and Gavin Wimsey left. Wimsey, I think, is like at a group of 5 school somewhere.
Whenever I hear Kentucky, I automatically think basketball. So I have no clue what Kentucky has.
I think of Devin Leary and Will Levis and how they try to tell me those guys were super good.
That's what I think.
Okay.
Did you see that picture of Will Levis' shoulder?
Yes, I did. That was insane.
Bruh. That's like a grade 6 AC sprain or something.
Bro, he's tripping though. Like he waited to this long. Like he tripping.
Yeah, like the season was over a year ago.
I think he tried to give himself an excuse of why he lost the quarterback battle. I'm being so serious when I say this.
I can believe that. Because there's no way he was beating Cam.
No. But I have Louisville going 10-2, 6-2, which is the over 8.5 win total for Louisville.
I have them going 9-3, 5-3.
We have the same exact record. Ace.
Well, hey, look, we all got the over and the win total. That's all that matters, man.
Is it? I feel like a little more matters. To me anyway.
well, that's because the one game that separates us is the Miami game. So,
all right, as long as you're aware.
Speaking of, we're on to the U, and these last two